When it comes to phone comparisons, we often get excited about the Ultra or the Pro Maxes. However, most of us don't really need anything more powerful or capable than the standard lineups, and so the general consumer would likely be best suited to compare the base versions. In today's video, we take the world's two biggest phone manufacturers and stack their standard models against each other, and we will discuss, in layman's terms, which one of these entry-level flagships comes out on top. When it comes to design, neither of these devices have really made any huge changes, with the iPhone 15 looking basically identical to the previous two generations, barring some color options and frosted backing. On the other hand, the S24 has made more changes. However, it looks quite similar to the iPhone now, with those flat edges. Both devices look and feel premium with aluminium frames and front and back Gorilla Glass protection, though the S24 does get Gorilla Glass Victus 2, whereas the iPhone is just labeled as Gorilla Made. They haven't changed much in the last 3 years, though they still do the job. However, if we had to pick one over the other, we would go for the Galaxy S24, as those slight changes have made it just a bit more exciting than the iPhone 15, with its dated yet still good-looking design. Next up is displays, and this is where some companies have historically cut some corners. In this case, Apple have and still are unfortunately delivering lackluster specs. This is mainly in regards to the refresh rate. This phone came out in the latter part of 2023, and even then a phone going for $800 shipping with a refresh rate of 60Hz is absolutely criminal. And I know the target market for the iPhone 15 won't really care about that extra refresh rate, but 60Hz in 2024 is just hard to look past. That being said, it does offer decent visuals, with a 6.1-inch Super Retina OLED display looking punchy and vibrant at a peak brightness of 2000 nits. You also get the dynamic island and slightly slimmer bezels, which is nice. On the other hand, the S24 delivers a well-spec'd display with its 6.2-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED panel peaking at 2600 nits. It's really a simple choice. The S24 has a better screen and slightly slimmer bezels too. Moving on to the internals, it's pretty simple. Both of these devices are solid and you'll be more than happy with their performance. The A16 Bionic is a very capable chipset and will blast through all that you can throw at it. And the newer and more capable Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is an absolute beast. Technically, the Snapdragon is better, but you won't notice a difference day to day. And even though the iPhone only has 6 gigs compared to the Galaxy's 8, it manages its RAM very well. On pure specs and the fact that you can bump up the RAM to 12 gigs on the S24, we have to give it to the Galaxy and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Both devices start at 128 gigs and can be configured up to 512 gigs, which is great memory capacity. That will be good because they will also get many years of software and security updates, with the iPhone 15 set to receive updates up until 2031 and 7 years promised for the S24. We don't feel the processors are that interesting to compare, as they are both great. However, operating systems are a tasty subject. For a long time, we definitely preferred iOS with its streamlined consistency. However, with the new and improved One UI combined with new-aged AI features, we have to say it's made iOS feel like a bit of a dinosaur. They are definitely making some AI integrations with the new iOS updates, but they are still miles behind where Google and Samsung are. The tables have turned, and being tech enthusiasts, we really like the user experience on the Samsung Galaxy S24, so another win in this regard. Battery performance on these devices is decent, not amazing, but on par with what you'd expect from a smaller device. The iPhone has a 3349 mAh capacity, which is on the smaller side, but it manages itself well. MagSafe is a convenience and its wired charging is okay. The S24 has a 4000 mAh battery that fills up just a tad faster than the iPhone 15, and wireless charging happens at 15 watts, which is the same as well. You do get reverse wireless charging, which is neat. However, we prefer the added benefit of MagSafe on the iPhone 15 over this feature. the iPhone edges the battery section for us. Onto the camera section. So much of what a phone is nowadays is its ability to take high quality pictures and videos to share with our friends, family, and whoever else is scrolling our social media accounts. For us, the iPhone 15 has a better camera system than the S24. This is definitely more subjective than outright facts. However, the 48 megapixel main camera on the iPhone is a solid shooter, and when it comes to pointing and shooting, more times than not produces good results. That being said, the S24 and its triple camera setup and the main 50 megapixel camera is definitely an improvement over last year's model. It also made up good ground in terms of videography and in general also boasts a consistent and well-oiled camera setup. Most casual shooters won't really be able to appreciate a big difference in quality, and there are definitely occasions that the S24 produces better shots than the iPhone. The AI abilities are also a useful layer of features that are genuinely fun and usable. Selfies are pretty good on both as well, and FaceTime or video calls will be held in excellent quality. It's closer than it's ever been when it comes to the camera section, but overall the iPhone takes it for us. Price is another important factor. You can pick a base model S24 up from around $799, and it's the same for the iPhone 15. For that money, we feel the Samsung Galaxy S24 is a better package overall. And that concludes our take on these entry-level flagship titans. Which one would you rather have? Let us know in the comments below. If you guys liked the video and found the content informative, please smash the like button, hit subscribe and ding the notifications bell to stay up to date with our latest content. Until next time, stay under the spotlight.